And I feel like this one might not actually have background music. If we're lucky. Let's see. Even though HP5 is a banger, of course, like Swefty said. And yo, Crank, how are you doing as well? Good to see you. Yeah, the reason I want to watch this one is because
start a run.
it has like a giant improvement. I think we can do 1.25. That's usually a good one to watch it in. And I will skip through like boring stuff like the intro and stuff, right? We don't really care about the intro. It's of course still in English. This is way before Norwegian became a thing. So
But I have to look through. There's
nothing really going on there, of course. You do like the games, yeah, you're passionate with 1 and 2, that's crazy. Been around forever in this community. We care about Starry, yeah, I should put it on 0.5% and then do the intro, yep. Yeah, Norwegian didn't exist yet, exactly, yeah. So, first things first, do they hold back here now? Sadly, no input display. No, I don't think so, at least. It doesn't look like it, because I think the camera pan would be faster. Was it really December 2019 when people started with it? Holy shit. As I see, Harvey. So you don't know if you've seen this, but you definitely were around.
I really don't.
Also, can I just point out how much I like this setup? Like, this is just fucking speedrunning. Just chilling in front of the bed in like a chair. Just gaming. Ah, I love it. It's honestly so cool. I might as well show the bonsai. Norwegian is funny Swedish, oh god. We're not even running the games, and we have the rivalry going in here. Yeah, I think Resp is sadly done with HP speedrunning, RV, which is sad, but yeah. I'm happy I got to talk to him a couple of times, so I'm happy with that. Bro's chilling and still getting world record. Yeah, look at him, how casually he's sitting there, what the hell. Looks like a world record setup. Those are the kind of setups you have to look out for, honestly. Like, not the ones that I have with green screen and everything and backgrounds and stuff. Like, it's this. Those are the people that are actually fast. I mean, it's also like 2014, so yeah, there's that. No respect for Norberta back in the days? Wait, why? Oh yeah, we've seen all about that during the HP2 React, RV. Yep. Looks like the basic emote, yeah, a bit. Okay, well, you got your bonsai, I hope, Griffin. And I hope you're doing alright. Still no beans, of course. Lol, I should really start getting them. I even gave you a premium bonsai, so... Now I'm actually excited. We've wasted enough time. Let's kick this off. Oh yeah, lol, she is Norwegian, that's true. The Norwegian Ridgeback. So, first thing, don't jumping upstairs, which I think is faster nowadays, I don't know why. Like, jumping up slopes, up and down slopes, I think saves like minimal amounts of time, so... They do not do that yet, which is kind of fair. I feel like those mega optimizations come into play like way later. I think for the moment they're just focused on getting through the game, you know, without dying and stuff. Welcome in though, Axo. How are you doing? Wait, 1 second.
How long would that even be?
I'm curious what he said. I'm actually very curious about like commentary as well.
Harry Potter 1 to 3 trifecta runs. How long would that even be?
I'll see you later in
this is like an hour and a half, give or take. Harry Potter 3 is about an hour and a half, and Harry Potter 1 is a little under an hour. That's what, 3-4 hours? That's not even that bad if you have free time, unlike me. I couldn't do it just because I don't have the time of the day. But people totally could.
That's so cool. They're talking about a trifecta. It was the first trifecta ideas. What the fuck? And back then it would have been 4 hours. We've just finished 1 and 2.5. It's crazy how times fly or times change. Welcome in Greedy as well, by the way. How's everything for you? And no, this hasn't been the world record for 11 years. This is 2014, so it's a very ancient one, but it was a big jump, like a 5-minute jump from the last world record. So I'm curious what they find here. Yeah, I almost say 50% of the runtime true. Like, what the hell? Kind of crazy. But enjoy the food as well, Luna. The Hungarian dub for HP4, sadly only for HP5, I think, yeah.
I mean, this world record can get cut by about 4 minutes without really any difficulty. Just a decent run.
This world record can be cut by about 4 minutes without any difficulty.
There's a lot of really difficult tricks now, mostly thanks to Gymnast.
Well, there's a lot more difficult tricks nowadays. And we did cut it by more than 4 minutes, I think it's fair to
found a
say.
trick that we didn't think could actually be done in an RTA. And then he did it in an RTA once and didn't think he could do it ever again. And then I've now figured out how to do it somewhat consistently.
I am so curious what trick that is. Yeah, it's impressive, Harvey, I know.
Intense, though. I feel like that's probably the hardest trick I do in this run now.
Which one?
I almost hit the cutscene trigger. Hardest trick I do in this run. Forest Edge dip is pretty intense, though. I feel like that's probably the hardest trick. Forest Edge dip is pretty intense, though.
Forest Edge. Oh my god, it's the super jump! It must be. Now, when we get to it, I think, Harvey, it's okay. It must be the super jump across. That's cool.
Oh, I forgot to turn on music, whatever.
I forgot to turn on music. Good for us, yeah. We can watch it now without...
I could, like, play Pandora or something on this computer and control it from another computer. Or something like that.
Thanks, Harry.
Without it being a giant pain in the ass.
Okay, obviously no super jump here. And no multitask here. Those things, I guess, are not found yet. Just collecting the beans kind of in a similar way that we do nowadays. And then getting the Dumbledore card. But yeah, it's interesting with this Forest Edge super jump. I'll get to it a bit more when we get to that trick. But you have to keep in mind, this is uncapped. So you don't see any FPS anywhere. So this is not on 60 like nowadays. It's however high your PC is going to go, I suppose. Obviously, this skip, oh my... Why do they still do this? I can't believe how long it's been this bad. This is actually giving me pain. How did nobody in like the last fucking 5 years since we started watching those test where the trigger is? Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Manny. I'm looking forward then.
I still think there's a lot more we can find.
Like, they take it so much bigger than they like needed to. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sadly, or thankfully not Gogger indeed, yeah. So let's see how he's drawing this. Once again, enjoy both, Luna. That sounds really nice. Let's see if, like, how fast. That absolutely looks like me drawing this.
But yeah, if we could do stuff like climbing around walls and stuff like that and do some weird stuff like that, like at will, rather than the weird times when I get it right now, we could skip a lot of things.
Oh my god, is that brightness boosting?
The cutscene where you watch Snape leaving the Forbidden Corridor and then go into Girls' Second Class, you could skip a big section of the Fire Seeds Challenge. If you could clip through a door, you could skip the Alohomora Challenge, which would be really cool.
Splendid. You may now...
And welcome in, Evan, as well. Thank you so much for the good luck. Oh, good luck with the essay. How much do you have left? Yeah, clipping through doors is not fun, but yeah, boosting is so much more OP indeed.
Enter the Flipendo challenge.
So yeah, hopefully good.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, but it's really cool when you get a game that optimized.
Oh my god, this was considered optimized at this point just because of Fire Seed skip.
Harry Potter 2 time.
Oh, Forest Edge skip, sorry. Oh boy.
I used to be able to think, I think I could beat the Harry Potter 2 record, but now I don't think I can.
Try it on that barrel.
If only they knew what was about to come in the future of this game. As the last one is due to tomorrow. Good luck with that. I hope you get it done. 07, okay, they don't do the clip here. They just follow the barrel. Just push it down. Pot jump, I think, has already been a thing in the runs we've watched before, right?
Cast your Flipendo
this, my TV would have been beaten in the last, like, month. Easy.
There's
so much optimization that can be done on it.
Yeah, if you would have told them, like, back then, yeah, you know, in 11 years from now, the world record is a 104, 103, 103. Yeah, it's crazy. People have, like, even movement has gotten so much faster nowadays from everyone, so yeah, it feels slow, but it's actually not bad. I mean, it's a great time for the time. Also, 40% of the grade is crazy. Yeah, best of luck, Evan. But even this, I mean, you can tell. It's like, I mean, it's actually not that bad. But he takes so much time to jump off it to be extra safe.
The hardest thing in the run. Now it's such a standard easy thing.
And nowadays you can't do that. It's like you would lose way too much time. Crazy how the games evolve, exactly. Yeah, I'm happy about that, Harvey. It's a great, great community. Very, very big and a lot of very cool people in it. I'm curious what he's talking about here, though, so I'll shut up for a second.
Man, I remember when that trick used to be the hardest thing in the run. And now it's such a standard easy thing.
Yeah.
This game has progressed so much, and it makes me so happy.
What the hell? He's saying the same things that I'm saying now 11 years later. That's so crazy. What the fuck? Even back then, I guess. Yeah, progress.
Like, when I first started running this game, that trick was segmented only.
Really?
Like, you could not do it in an RTA consistently.
Wow. Yeah, pot jump is really not that hard. So interesting how that had to develop. Yeah, no Nick skip, of course. They
If you
just...
want to be involved enough in a community to like be able to like make
I don't know, he's talking about another game, I think. Yeah, HP community is definitely like blown up in size, like big time, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. Also, that's at least good, Evan. Yeah, if it's only the... Yeah, if it's no final, but only the written one, the essay. Good luck, you got this. When were the skips discovered? Nick skip, I really don't know. That is a good question, but yeah, a lot of HP1 strats, it's kind of different to HP2. I feel like a lot of strats kind of appeared gradually. Like, he's trying the hyper jumps here, but he's not playing them like super, super well, which is fair. Not taking the safe books with old PCs, they take a while. But yeah, in HP2, I feel like it's been Quidditch warping and brightness boosting, like the two big things. For HP1, I think there's a lot more smaller strats that made the run evolve over time. Yeah, I mean, maybe, Max, the 10-year anniversary reaction. Reacting to the first reaction of the reaction. Also, thank you, Harvey. That's very kind of you to say. I mean, I hope I've done my part at least, you know. If I can find strats or get good world records, at least I hope I've done that. Yeah, Resp was like the GOAT for a long, long time before, until he sadly stopped playing HP. So that, yeah, that's very, very entirely possible, user. Sadly, is not playing it anymore. Okay, this is a very standard parkour. He's just waiting for everything. No wall walks, nothing. Thank you as well, Harvey. I got lucky as well, I think, with COVID, because like nobody had anything to do. So my stream grew a lot during that time. Also, this is interesting. Goes to this block. Take it like extra safe, I suppose, to get through that final segment. Like you can get onto that so much easier. And of course the adamant safe book dodging, because it would take so much time to save on like old
I feel like that game is
PCs.
getting hilariously optimized. Like it's kind of crazy.
Crazy how they considered it super optimized at this point. That's crazy to me. I mean, I guess so.
That's fine.
I guess they found a lot of like big skips and all that. So let's see how his flying is gonna do. He is currently, if I can tell, 15 seconds ahead, I think. Also, yeah, this was the world record by a big chunk. I mean, he's good at the game as well, without a doubt. And I think it is a good run so far. Like, it was a clean flipendo. It's just they didn't know any faster at this point. So,
I'm like
yeah.
horrible at all the flying sections.
So how's this going? Sticking to the ground is interesting. I guess that works. Not missing them when he's going full speed is pretty good, actually. Small break. Not terrible, though. Usually you don't really have to break until orange rings if you do it well. Even in orange rings, I think if you flow, you don't break, but...
And here comes full force.
These rings should challenge you.
I mean, actually, that's true. That's true, sure. Even though I think for our case, it's a little bit... Like, you know, I think those are objectively more optimized than they were before. Like, I'm sure he said this run can literally easily go down by 4 minutes or something, he said, which it will be with this run. And like nowadays, you do not have a world record in the PC games where you're like, yeah, this can easily save 4 minutes, right? So, at least not in Trifecta. Like, if you can save 4 seconds, you're happy, I guess, nowadays.
Missed that.
So, yeah.
Moving rings.
That was
4 minutes 10 is a crazy world record.
For a second to fix it.
I mean, that's true as well, though, to be fair, sure, yeah. Who knows, there might still be some very big skips hidden in the games. Okay, it's not the worst flying of all time. Yeah, it's a bit wonky, of course, but yeah.
A perfect score.
It was the fastest thing going back then,
Small,
exactly.
like a few small little things. As I didn't miss anything, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's honestly a good statement. Didn't miss any rings, so it's a flying that we would take.
In this room, we could skip this whole challenge
For the lesson, Harry.
and go
Wait.
right into the Guardian challenge.
He's so
In this
quiet,
room,
sadly.
We could skip this whole challenge. So if we could clip through a door in this room, we could skip this whole challenge
If we could clip through a door, we could skip the whole challenge.
Listen, Harry.
and go right
I'll
into
teach
the
you a
Guardian
new spell
challenge.
I've learnt on my own. The spell I
The
learned is
door into the
Allthough.
Charms classroom is
It'll open
to
magically
our
locked
right, and we
things
can walk
that
up to
don't
it,
get into any mischief.
but we can't get through.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty cool. That would still be a big
Like,
time
Hold down
save,
the
I
mouse
suppose.
Which is not allowed in speedruns, obviously.
Even though we wouldn't learn Alohomora, which would be a problem, right? Oh wait, no, that's not how it works in HP1. You have Alohomora anyways. I think
Okay, I took my sweet ass time for some
That
reason.
was good.
in like
But I
the
know
other
you could do
levels you
even
would
better.
have it, I think.
Great, Harry. I'm sure
Do you
the
think
Forest
we'll
would give
be
you
even
5
faster in
hours for that
5
job.
years' time? I mean, I'm pretty sure we will be faster. I'm pretty sure the world records will be faster, but I don't know if it's gonna be like big jumps like this anymore, like 4-minute jumps. Okay, so here it's just standard. You cast at the bookcase. Did you try the bookcase? No like multitask or crazy strats here yet, so that's kind of just normal. I mean, I guess that's the first thing to worry about, Felipe. That's true. And how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, can anyone take it from Flo in 5 years? Yeah, that was his drawing here.
Though, like stuff that he's done is fantastic.
70, nice. Not bad.
He figured out a really good setup for getting into Jabu Jabu and Ocarina of Time and
Ah, it's
Adults.
other games again. Sorry, no HP talk, not with me. Yeah, so decent drawings, pretty fast. Like they're drawing a lot better than the previous runs now, I have to say. Yeah, it's Zelda, I figured. Also, yeah, look at how fast the block is. I'm gonna do this in standard speed because it is uncapped. Oh, it's actually not that much faster, but I guess because PCs didn't go like that much higher. But yeah, the block speed depends on your frame rate. So if you have uncapped FPS, like nowadays, it would just go zooming like crazy because it flies faster if you have higher frames. Wouldn't be surprised if there's some really big stupid skips not yet be found. I mean, it's always possible. It's just like, I mean, it's always possible. You never know. That's the cool thing about speedrunning. Also, hasn't he already done that, Max? Let's be real. Okay, this trick is interesting
Basically, do the skip.
because he takes it so slow. It's such a big time save, so I guess it makes sense. Nowadays, people take this like a lot faster, but I guess it works.
At some point.
Oh, the clip!
Easy. Not what I wanted to hit. That's what I wanted to hit.
The clip is cool.
Wow, I'm surprised. That was a bit slow, but whatever.
It was a bit slow because it was like a tiny bit too far away, but that was a nice Wingardium clip.
I don't know why it works.
That's pretty sick.
Hey, Eddie Juice, what's up?
I hope you get a round to cake and good luck with that. So this is, I mean, it's all
For
very,
a second, I was gonna miss that because that was kind of in a weird spot.
it's very standard, but like not bad at all. It's like pretty fast so far.
Blindfolded hype.
Yeah, the blindfolded block, lol. I guess so. I was like two years and a bit away from getting at least watching speedrunning, which is kind of crazy. It's not that long until I start watching. It's not even that long until I start playing. This has only been 4 years before I started doing runs. What the fuck? That's so weird. To me, it seems like it's so long ago, but yeah. What the hell? So just waiting here, obviously, no boost yet. Everything just so much slower, which is crazy. Gramch feeling, yep, a bit. Let me do this one. I like this trick. Seems like he's a bit far back, to be honest. Is he gonna make this?
Good.
Wow, from the day after your 13th birthday, crazy. Oh, and they don't know to deload the
How is
cutscene yet.
that gold? Oh
Also,
my
what is
goodness.
this
I didn't
split
think I could
point?
get a gold on that segment.
Why would you want to split here? But nice gold and nice
was
time
somehow-
save.
Off you go.
That was faster than when I could ever do the super jump for that challenge,
Oh,
which I can't do anymore just because of the FPS the game runs at. Also, hello, Ferritrip, how are you?
hello, Fairy Trip. Shout outs. I don't know who that is, but yeah. Only 4 years is a quote from an old man, a bed, I suppose. But yeah, I'm happy about that at least, Max. I guess that's the one good thing. A lot of people found this channel. Using the feathers to reach the hitbox is such a cool skip. I love that one. One of my favorite things in HP1. A bit ago, or like it takes a while until that's found, I think. As speedrunning was already big back then, you just didn't fool around with input recordings and stuff like that. Oh no, yeah, no. Most people, I don't think, had that on the layout, yeah.
Okay, let's see if I can do this Peeves fight.
Okay, now I'm
really quickly.
curious. What's the Peeves fight strat?
Yeah, the Quidditch was really good. That's true.
Oh yeah, true. For him, flying is part of the split. That makes sense. It's still kind of the strat.
So close.
Unlucky.
I'll take it though.
You trigger the fight, go back a bit, get 4 hits, and pretty standard. Not bad overall as a fight. Are they gonna do anything
Really, Rob,
here?
you're just noticing this?
Hey Harry,
Well played, sir.
do you have 25 beans
We'll
for
play
us?
it safe. I'm curious
We
what
need the
exactly
beans
that
for
means.
some,
Yeah.
Take care as well, though, Luna. Hucks, indeed. I'll put some in chat as well. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully it's gonna get a bit better for you now that you have your meds back. I'm very happy that worked out today, honestly. So take care, and yeah, thank you for stopping by, and see you around.
Yeah, you can one cycle that guy if you're good enough.
You can one cycle
I
that guy,
messed
yeah.
up. Yeah, that's supposed to be Peeves.
Hey, yo,
They don't
Emma
do a
as
very
well.
good job. Nope, Peeves was actually never. What? How did I just not pick that up? You always pick that up.
Potter, do you like surprises?
What?
Malfoy's got a present
How
for
did that work?
you. You
Mind
better watch your
blown.
Step around here, Potter.
As I wanted to
you
say,
have
because
25
I
beans
think
for
I
us?
saw someone, I think it was Pecan, saying SMH right side, which is technically true, because obviously right side is a bit slower, because you can't do Neville skip. So if you do Neville skip, you save that entire cutscene, you don't have to watch any cutscene here. Back in the days, they didn't know about Neville skip. And if you have to watch either of those cutscenes, you actually do want to go right side, because this cutscene is a good bit slower than the Neville cutscene. So
Okay.
if you have to watch them,
you pick that up.
you want
That's
to
the
watch
first time
this
I've ever
one.
Not pick that up.
So they actually timed it, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah. Peeves was
Shout outs to
never in
them.
movies, so technically the game still did Peeves better than movies,
Oi, Potter.
even though they did him horribly.
How you like surprises? I love Grab and Goyle in this. Taking this safe book, interesting. Now I'm curious. I mean, surely he's gonna jump past. I'm pretty sure even the last run has jumped past him.
Split I can save a huge amount of time on, but it all depends on if I can get some tricks really quickly.
Okay.
This is as far as you'll
I don't know
go.
which split he's
You won't
talking
get
about.
past me,
TBH, this
no matter
one?
how hard you try.
I suppose it's this one. He has weird splits, to be honest.
can't
There's
get
like
one
so
past
few. I guess so
I
they
can't
all...
imagine how they would have done Peeves though. Like,
These
I feel like
wizard
no matter how they
crackers
would have
make
done
me
him,
feel
he would have been
better.
really
They're
irksome.
surprisingly good fun.
Yeah.
Here, catch.
I guess so they all fit on the layout? I don't know. No, he's fighting him? Oh, no way, but he's fighting him
Perfect
well.
fight. Oh yeah, perfect fight.
Oh my god, I had no idea about this, for example. This is interesting. Not even I knew this, because when I started running, this skip was already found to get past him. But apparently they actually found like a manipulation for this fight to make it like 100% consistent. Back him into that corner. It's kind of like one PlayStation 1.
Perfect fight. Oh yeah, perfect fight.
That's pretty sick. That was really fast.
That's how you beat up Malfoy with speed and style.
So lucky.
I can't
Usually you move
deny
around
that
a
that
lot,
was
but
speed
you
and
decided
style.
not to that time.
That was pretty good. That was really good. I didn't know you could even fight him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
This game is. All three of those first three games are very different from each other.
Hurry, over here.
It's kind of uncanny.
Yeah, 1 and 2 are sort of similar, aren't they?
And then the fourth game is even more different and horrible, and the fifth and sixth game are kind of the same but different from everything else.
Yeah, well, that one is we don't talk about
Kinda
HB4.
And I haven't played the seventh and the eighth game.
And the 7s we don't really talk about either. Kinda crazy, the 7s weren't even out for like that long. When he did this run, like what the hell?
Alright.
He just ruined my childhood. Yeah, that fight was always so tough for me as well. So, I mean, are they gonna do the wall walk? No.
Some of the tricks that I'm doing here are gonna make or break the split.
I assume the trick he is talking about is the gates at the snails, though, because that one I'm fairly certain the last record we've watched has already done
get
it.
them
Just past Professor
Really,
Sprout's
really
garden.
quickly, I will be so happy.
So we'll see how it goes. We'll see if he does get them very quickly. So you should probably ask, I don't know, some Discord probably knows better, Cake, but I really hope you can get it installed soon. That sucks a bit.
Game hype all the way.
Okay, let's see.
Childhood.
So it must be in this room, because you can basically skip this completely. If you do it well.
That was
Ouch.
cool. Thank you, Based Slug, for being a dick.
Not great, but it's fine. Yeah, so you want to jump onto this? Oh!
Damn, I didn't get the fast strat.
Oh, there's a fast strat.
It's not a very good backup strat.
Interesting. So the fast strat is just oh no, I'm pretty sure it's the one we actually do nowadays in Glitchless. Like you want to land on this. You barely see it here. Like you want to land on this little wall, jump onto the gate, and land on there where my mouse is. But I think he just completely fucked it up and had way too much speed. And then the backup really does suck.
It's not
Bonking onto the snail onto the thing is horrible, but he got it.
Reasonable.
And then here, I guess they didn't. They does the same again. Yeah.
What
Opa.
the? I just accidentally did a super jump.
That was a bit of an interesting one.
Okay, that was like okay, not great, but okay.
It was pretty horrendous, to be fair. That was pretty awful, but it happens. So now, what do we do in the maze? Are they actually good?
Done quick.
Are they actually going to do the fast path
I actually
this
submitted
time?
this for AGDQ, but it got rejected.
Wow, even back then, GDQ was rejecting HP runs.
Realm, please.
Classic,
The family stream.
I suppose. Okay, that's good.
Oh wow, I'm surprised that guy was not addicted.
And I believe that is the first run where they actually do the fastest route of ignoring the Wingardium block. Because the cutscene is so long that it's just not worth it. You just go out here
Not getting hit once.
quicker, basically. Some things never change. Nope, with SGDQ, some things really never change. They haven't accepted Harry Potter runs, and they probably never will anymore again. Yay. Okay, spell learning again. Let's see how he draws the onion,
Then release the button.
quote unquote. Oh my god, his spell learning really is like mine. It's so bad.
Wow, I've gotten 56, I think 3 times in a row.
I
I think all
respect
3 are
that.
56 so far.
Yeah,
don't know
I
if
mean,
it's
a couple of them did go into GDQ, sure, I guess. I'm pretty sure back then, I don't think it was the reason. Yeah, it's very sad, Max. I don't like it either. I do understand it, of course, to a degree, but I don't really think it's fair overall either. But it is what it is, I guess. Oh, not much worse, Rex. The Nimbus just fills your bar quicker, but you can't catch the snitch anyways until a certain score. And the armor just makes it so when you get hit, the bar doesn't deplete that much. The only difficult match is the last one with Malfoy. The rest, it really doesn't change much in difficulty. Okay. Now what do we have in
I almost
Insanity?
don't want a PB, but I want to improve this time because it's a trash time.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, Sammy. Like, it's not our fault and we don't support anything, so yeah. It is what it is. Welcome in, Luke, though. Yeah, it was a bit of bad timing because I think I was leaving right after you said something, so sorry about that. But how are you doing? It's good to see you. Good afternoon and welcome in. And enjoy your trip soon. Portal talked about it already. Hope you have a good journey to the Balkans.
That obviously means I have to go improve my Harry Potter 3 and get the exact same time.
This is a typical species of venomous tentacular.
Okay, do they do the
Yeah,
multi-task here? No, they still don't.
Though
Okay.
I love the big skip at the end of Hermione's challenge, the Rep Force challenge, whatever it was called. It's a really cool skip.
What skip? The end of Hermione's challenge? Oh, maze skip, I guess, in HP3, probably? Lol. It must be that.
Yeah, the maze skip.
Maze skip! Ah,
Something that's like really, really obvious.
interesting. So HP3 maze skip was already found in 2014, but it was pretty obvious, I suppose. Yeah, hopefully one day Romania as well, look. But yeah, have a good time there, honestly. It's really cool. And don't melt. But I mean, you're used to heat in Malta. It's probably worse there, so yeah.
And it doesn't actually use any big glitches, just jumping on top of a frame. But it's
This
really
one
cool.
is still around, of course. This little trick.
I should probably learn the strat for this room that nobody does. It's such an annoying strat.
Really? They don't do arm
Way
clip?
more importantly.
What? They do
I'm
this?
really bad at it, so I stopped doing it.
Ain't no way. I'm pretty sure the last one has done arm clip that we watched, no?
If you're good by sticking your arm through the grating on the switch I'm about to hit. So like that gate, you can stick your arm through it, hit that switch, and skip that whole room. But
Yes.
it's really hard to do, and if you don't get it really, really quickly, the gnomes swarm on you, and then you're screwed.
It's not really that hard at all. It's crazy how it progresses, like how times change. It is so like unironically though, it is really not that bad. I'm surprised that was considered not really a thing to do in runs. Also, I can't help but notice there's a space too much here. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to the World Record channel. Nice. I mean, I don't think it officially counts as a Balkan country, look, but it would be nice to see. Yeah, I would really love that. How can this guy from 11 years ago not know what we do now? I mean, he knows about it. That's the weirdest thing. They know the skip. He talks about it, but seems like he didn't as practice the skip. I mean, I guess that's true, yeah. He said he really has to learn the strat, yeah. It's really, like, not that hard. Like, anyone who's tried it, it's literally just you walk up to the gate and it's really not much to do. And the gnome argument I don't really see because you can just knock them out and then they don't swarm you and it's kind of fine, so, yeah.
Really, those are the best and worst kinds of tricks.
I don't know.
Where it's like, it's known, but everyone just forgot about it.
It's known, but nobody goes forward, for it, I guess, huh?
Really?
Yo, Mister as well. It was okay. We finished it. It wasn't like great, but we finished it. How's it going for you? How was the last week? No, I don't. I don't think it depends on the FPS. No. I shouldn't. It's just a clip. They should always be or like it's just the hitbox thing. It should always be the same. Yeah, we take finishing for a trifecta, honestly. Yeah, and true, he's probably close to like 60 FPS anyways. Okay, so no multitask. It's interesting, they don't know about any multitasks. I guess nobody has ever tried at this point what happens if you overlay 2 cutscenes at the same time. Because if you hit both switches at the same time, you actually gain movement and you can walk around a little bit earlier. And it saves a good bit of time.
You grab the grab animation from that ledge and drag it over to the left and lets you get up to that second ledge.
That was good though.
It's so cool.
I mean, I think back then FPS was important for super jumps only, because I don't think they had any wall walks either. We get to see one very big example in Forest Edge.
Can't use it anywhere else that I know of, but it's so cool.
Oh yeah, the sliding ledge grab, it isn't really useful. If you don't boost, that's true, it's not really useful anywhere else. He's right about that. Also, Pork, enjoy cake, have fun indeed. I'm glad it worked finally. That's good.
I'm losing so much time to just miscasting.
Yeah, miscasts are rough in HP1. Like every time you lose like a second or so, or even more, I think.
I was attacking like a freaking machine gun.
Obviously, no boosting, so you have to get past the machine gun things.
A recoil animation. That was cool.
Still don't know about this. Crazy. This seems like such an... I feel like I've done this as a child. Is he gonna skip the trigger here, though? No, okay, also just... This was a very, very disappointing Incendio in a way, but I guess it's all strats that are gonna be found later on. But I feel like I've done that as a child, casting on the same, like, pet 4 times and solving the room like that. Am I going crazy? I genuinely think I have, so I'm surprised how long it take to realize that for speedruns, but oh well.
I've been trying to get more of those in, just like the random little super jumps that save like a second, just for fun.
Yeah, super jumps are cool anyways. Sadly, no Hagrid skip here, no hyper jump on the bush, which is kind of fair. That one's kind of tough. There's a whole bunch of cutscenes here.
Fill in for the game there.
Let's see how this goes.
Sometimes the game just doesn't want to play its sound files.
Talking about more games he wants to speedrun. Fair enough. That was a good Malfoy. This is pretty much what you want to get, so very nice Malfoy. More cutscenes, blah blah blah.
Alright, time for a really hard skip.
Yeah, now.
So, there's this whole section of the game called Forest Edge, and we can skip it using a trick called Super Jump. There's a cheat that you can use called Super Jump, but we can activate it without using the cheat code. I can do it.
Oh my god, what is this? I don't think I know this setup. What?
That was
What am I about to see here? I mean, it's frame perfect.
I got it. That was decent.
But I didn't even know this exists. What the fuck?
Faster, but that was really good. That's a super jump. So what I did is that there's a cheat you can type in. If you type in Harry super jump really quickly, the game just kind of launches Harry really, really far. But since that's a cheat code, we're not allowed to use it in the speedrun. Instead, we can actually activate it by making Harry jump on a really particular frame. So whenever Harry kind of like clips up and down on a ledge, without actually activating his falling animation or climbing animation, you can jump on a particular frame and it like launches Harry forward. And so normally it only goes forward, but since I was up against a wall, I was able to redirect it upwards and I could get out of bounds like that.
That is so cool, and you explained it very well. Yeah, super jumps are rough because they're frame perfect, so it makes sense if that kept you from playing HP1 PC as a run, Emma, yeah. So it's interesting though. I didn't expect that to be the one at all. But I guess it's still in the time when PCs weren't that great, because the version I know with the super jump goes like this, just across. Like this ledge, you can also kind of get the clip and you just zoom across. which I think is a 120 FPS only thing. So I guess back then PCs weren't capable of that. So they had this strat, which to be honest, I have never in my life seen. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That is really cool. So you get the super jump there, and like since it's sloped, as he said, you get launched up the mountain and you can just skip this, which I guess is one of the big new skips. And he got it like relatively fast, so he saved probably... Oh no, he actually lost 3 seconds, rip. But still not bad. So Fire Seeds he probably will have to play, since they do not have boosting yet, so...
The boring part of the game. So like the first third of the game, which we just finished, I really enjoy because it's fun. This third of the game is not as fun, and then...
No, it's kind of true. The mid game is really a bit of a letdown in the speedrun. Nowadays it's even worse with Fire Seed skip, where you just wait for 2 minutes and do absolutely nothing. Yeah, this will be a YouTube vid one day as well, Shadow, for sure. I'm a bit behind on the world record uploads, but yeah, absolutely it will be. Launched up to what? The slope. How can that be misinterpreted?
Once we start the nighttime wandering section, like after we do the second Quidditch game, the game gets a lot more fun again.
Yeah, I do agree. The late game is again more interesting and more difficult. Also, yeah, they do play it, which does not mean we have to watch it. That's true. But I want to see if they have anything interesting going on in Fire Seeds. I guess we'll find out.
Which is really stupid because it's an auto-scrolling section.
The troll, yeah.
I've just been dying on it and losing like a minute.
Oh, lol, he died in troll. That's funny.
So there is a potential skip in this area, and I'll point it out to you once we get it. But if we could get across a really big gap, we could skip a huge section of this part and save over a minute.
I guess here, huh?
So if we could, in this room, if we could make the jump off to those platforms on the right-hand side, we could skip the whole getting the Fire Seeds part and a lot of stupid area platforms.
He's very right about that.
So in this room, if we could...
This over here, this is possible with brightness boosting with the Pixie. It's a pretty horrible boost and it really sucks to do. But you can make it across nowadays with brightness boosting. Obviously, it still doesn't beat the actual Fire Seed skip, but in a Fire Seed skip-less run, this would be the strat. So I guess they were onto it already. They just didn't quite know how, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice level overview. Do you know found brightness boosting? That would be Max G, who's mostly doing custom maps, honestly, and modding stuff. But yeah, that trick, I'm pretty sure was mostly him. Or at least he had the breakthrough in the end. I always had a feeling that HP1 would railroad us like in Flipendo and Wingardium, but then expand it and let us do what we do in HP2 after. That feeling never came. Ah, I see. As in there would be like an open world. Yeah, they only have the fake open world in HP1, sort of. That's still linear, but like tries to portray itself as an open world. Yeah, I know what you mean.
It wouldn't skip the entire thing, but it would skip a lot of it.
I guess they weren't like ready for that yet back in the days in terms of like mechanics and yeah, and just in general game design and all that. They needed a bit more time in HP2 for it. Also, I want to point this out because the last run didn't do that well. The way he does those jumps is very nice to optimize ledge grabs. So he only gets one ledge grab at the start, which you can't skip. And then his movement is really nice, skipping like all the other ledge grabs, so he doesn't have to waste time on that. So, as we said before, for its time, this run is really, really fast so far, I have to admit. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's true. That's true, Mister. I like that a lot in HP1, that the castle layout in general changes and it leads to like different places, and the NPCs even point that out sometimes, like, hey, this leads to the 3rd floor, or at least it did yesterday. You know, it's kind of cool.
The room after this one, I think.
Oh, the room.
It's where the Pixie attacks me. Yeah, this room. So it would take me just outside that door. Like this right here is the exact same room.
If you would do the skip, it would get you there. Yeah, exactly.
So if we could find a way to jump up to there.
Also, Emil with the 10-month resub. Yo, thank you so much, man. What the hell?
How are
I'm doing all right, thank you. What about yourself? How have you been? How is everything? We're just watching some old world records, dwell a bit in nostalgia and everything, and just, you know, have a general good time with it. What mechanism is raiding those wooden locks that make the gate? It's a magical mechanism, Sammy. We don't have to question everything in here. But how have you been doing, Emil? Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Also, yeah, that's a good question, why things are gated off here. That's a good point, yeah. Such a shame we'll probably never see an official remaster. Nope. I would love to see a group of people remaster this at any point. I would love that. But yeah, we are Kento. Also, good afternoon. We're watching 2014 potato quality, but it's been very interesting so far. Very fun. I've seen a strat I've never seen before, I have to admit.
My goodness, it would be so nice. It would
But how's it going for you? Welcome in. And Mook as well. It's good to see you guys around. Also back to streaming, of course, starting today again. So it's very, very nice to have all of you here.
a really boring part of the game.
So there's still fire seeds, and he's still.
Someone to find that.
So very straightforward so far. But he raised an interesting
I tried
point.
looking around a little bit, but I don't see any way that's possible.
Yeah, it's not possible without boosting. So until 2 years later, they had no way of.
Potentially try to super jump over there, but there's nothing good to super jump off of.
Nope.
Here's a triple jump. One. Nope. Oh, damn it! I failed the triple jump. I'm bad.
You could see by what he said, he also tried to skip the ledge grabs there. So movement has actually come a decently long way at this point in HP1, I have to admit.
You can make.
Also nice, Emil. Enjoy some relaxation time. How much do you have until uni starts again? That's really good to hear. That's very needed, honestly, sometimes.
All three of those jumps without doing climb animation. Only cool people can do it. I'm not a cool person. Sorry, guys.
He seems pretty cool to me, if you ask me. So I don't know what he's talking about.
Run out of my way. Okay, there's no strafing. You can strafe while you're in midair. If you do this, but you can't strafe while you're on the ground.
Yeah,
Which is really sketchy.
it's weird.
It's such a weird thing.
It's weird movement. Yep, that's what makes HP1 movement so
Although if you
confusing.
want to just change your position without changing your angle, which I do for a trick or two. I'll
Yeah.
do that sometimes. Actually,
I have until late August. Nice, that's a good bit. Enjoy. Hope you have some nice plans besides work during those days. Enjoy the summer.
decently handy.
Yeah, the game is sketchy,
Soft
exactly.
jump.
All the dark secrets.
Oh, Jesus, look, got hit. Fine, no.
Yeah, I have to say this fire seeds is just very, very standard. And they're not going for this ledge grab skip anymore, like in the one segmented run, where that was actually kind of hyped to see. Yeah, okay, I guess that was fire seeds.
Boring part of the game.
And good afternoon. Well,
man,
yeah, he's
cool.
kind of right. This is not really the most interesting part, and now we have a lot of cutscenes and blah blah blah. I just want to see his Quidditch. But yeah, I guess strafing, it would be fun if you could make Harry lean like in a horror game or something, but yeah. Okay, so Quidditch.
That the snitch?
Dude, that game is so good.
Let's play Quidditch! Was that the snitch?
Dude, that game is so good.
Potter seen the snitch? No!
I'll play that occasionally on PC as well.
I don't know what game he's talking about. Good flying though, dang.
I'll play
You got a
that
bit
occasionally.
unlucky with the
Dude, that
snitch
game is so good.
catching RNG, but this is nice.
I'll play that occasionally.
Like
on
this
PC
is
as well.
sort of, I mean it's a tiny bit slower than I think nowadays runs would do it, but that is a good catch considering
Oh,
his
dude, I heard that game was so good. I haven't played it.
considering his flying class earlier. I honestly didn't expect that. Also, there is a Filch kind of Slenderman game. I've played that on the channel as like a horror game, which was very cursed, but kind of fun as well. Okay, good Quidditch. So we're on to Lumos, which I am curious about as well. Also, now he is jumping up the stairs. That's interesting. So they did know about it going faster. He just kind of didn't feel like it in the intro, I suppose. He's doing it now. Because it does save a little bit of time to jump up those. I'm very confused why I didn't do it in the intro level, but I don't know, I suppose. Whatever.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to, that was how it was supposed to work out, though. It was so convenient. That's just how it happened.
Very heated discussion with someone. I don't know what they're talking about, really. Is he gonna run into the please stop that guy? No! He's not a meme yet. I don't know if I can live with that. We might have to disqualify this from being a world record after the fact, to be honest. Not bumping into the please stop that guy is kind of not okay. Good movement up here as well, though, I have to admit. Like, he's good at the game. I respect it. This is a world record that I am very happy to watch because it's actually well played. It's just basically missing strats because they weren't found yet. Like the clip up here, so that's not found. The clip up here is not found, and that's painful because you have to do spell learning now. Oh my lord, what is this spell learning? I want to see Here's reaction.
This is kind of sketchy. I'm gonna slow down a little bit. That should probably be okay, wow, that was... that was shitty.
Yeah, a
was a
bit.
shaky effort,
Only
Mr.
barely 50%. Oh, whatever.
Dupe.
I don't know if I've ever seen a
Whereas
52 in
before, You only
Lumos.
need to get 50% on your first run through for loading a spell. After that, you just want to fail as quickly as possible. Because once you fail after the first round, it lets you go into the challenge.
Yeah, that is
Like,
very
about
true.
50%
Not the shape I
First
was.
challenge.
Take care as well, though, Cake. And thank you for being here, of course. Have a good rest of your day and a good sleep. You haven't seen a 52. Why is that Kappa Prideable? I'm so confused. Looks like no super jump here,
Gargoyle.
I think. Which I believe one of the other runs has done, but it's, I mean, it's such an annoying strat.
Isn't it?
And it's not really working unless you practice.
So just casting on the Lumos is honestly like so
I
much
guess that was the PS1
better.
versus PS2, for instance.
Don't know what that discussion is about. Okay, no boost here obviously, so you have to open both both rooms.
Pretty much. I'm pretty sure this was also on PS1. And it was on GameCube and that's it, and then Xbox and that's it. Because this definitely wasn't on N64. Can you imagine this game on N64? Oh man, that would be so good.
HP1 on N64, lol. But he didn't seem to know that there's different versions back then. That's interesting. Because the PlayStation 1 version is vastly different, obviously. But it is on PlayStation 1.
Really? Phoenix posting the image made your emulator lag? That's interesting.
Also good.
Yeah, this is a Game Boy release for this game. I'm pretty sure it was just an RPG though, and I heard it was really bad. Yeah, it played like an RPG.
Oh, he does know it's different, okay.
But I never played it, so I don't know.
Good movement up there, of course, as well. Also, what is that? Peepo Detective. That's kind of cute. I will add that later, Wrench, or someone can at the moment if they want to. Welcome back, Henrik, as well. How was the swimming? How was Peepo Swim? Okay, this all seems very straightforward here as a Lumos. Yeah, hope it went well. Hope you enjoyed. We're watching an old record which had quite the banger in Forest Edge. I'm very curious now if he's gonna go for the super jump here. I'm very, very, very curious. That's good luck with the bingo goals, of course, because there's a super jump off here, which you can get to the other side with, which I believe we have seen a run go for in the past, one of the other old world records. So is he gonna do that or no?
At all, they just don't even reference it.
No,
It's really
okay.
weird.
He's going around. Is he gonna
Well, yeah,
do
some
the
of them
other
are the same,
strat?
though. I'm pretty sure the three main consoles were pretty much the same. Actually, no, were they? No, I'm pretty sure the PS1 was different from the GameCube version.
It was.
Now that I think about it.
It
Yeah, it
was.
might have been 7 completely different versions, which is so weird.
Interesting. Even back in those days, people people talked about like all the different versions and how it's weird that they all exist. But welcome in, Kathiel. It's been so long since I've seen you around, but that's totally fair because I assume life is busy, which is always coming first. But it's very good to see you. How have you been doing? Very, very long while. But thank you as well for watching stuff on YouTube, first of all. That's very, very kind. And welcome in. It's nice to see you. It's really, really good to have your name in chat. We are chilling with some old Harry Potter runs. And Pave also, welcome back. All good. I figured you ran into something on the way to the store. We're just chilling a bit with HP1 World Record Reacts, watching some nostalgic old days, which has been very fun so far, I have to admit. Well, welcome back. Welcome in, both of you. And of course, Beaver, yeah. I think it's the first one ever I'm watching from him. It was a very big decrease in time, so I thought it's probably a good one to watch. Hey, yo, Liam as well. So far, it's really only been the Forest Edge skip that's been like big change, but I don't know. We'll see. Also, yeah, that's a meme that's I don't know.
Probably at least 5 different versions or so. And the Mac and PC versions were the same, as far as I know.
Yeah, so they're still discussing all the different HP versions while doing this room mostly casually, which is fair.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there was one version for PC, one version for PS1.
Oh my god, they're still talking about that. So this room has also gotten better. I remember the one runner that went around, which was a world record at some point, like around the entire thing, not wanting to trigger peeps. The skip at the end of Lumos. Which one would that be? Okay, this is a bit unfortunate. I do that sometimes in runs. I'm curious about his reaction.
Like next gen stuff, and then Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, which I'm not sure if they were the same. Are you kidding me?
Unlucky, yeah. If
Why would
you
you have a different
jump
dev?
too far to the left, Harry doesn't grab the ledge, which is very annoying. Oh, that one, yeah. How was that fun? I'm curious about the story. So, oh god, this is just gonna be casually as well, huh? This Lumos has been incredibly just standard casually. Oh, you just accidentally cast it, I guess, and then and then couldn't get out of the challenge. That's kind of funny. Lol. That is indeed kind of funny. Casual, no glitchless. I guess true. I guess it's a glitchless playthrough, but yeah. Like his movement is still very good, I have to say. Like I said it a couple times. It's really not a bad run. It's just missing some of the strats. Oh, does he know about this? So because
opportunity to line myself up with the next jump.
This cutscene, yes, he does. Let's go. I think that's the first time we're seeing that as well. Because this cutscene is one of the very weird ones in the game where you can actually move around during. So what you want to do, you cast the switch and you hold backwards, because not only does it speed up the cutscene, but you can also gain some ground while the cutscene plays. So you see he's already at the end of the
I
room.
started on one side of the room and I ended up on the other side of the room and facing the opposite way.
He's even talking about it himself. I don't even have to comment anymore.
That isn't actually loaded as a normal cutscene.
It's a weird cutscene. Yeah, I don't really know why it works like that.
Debug mode in this game, you can hold space. Well, I'm gonna make a cycle. You can hold space and like go faster.
And even catches the cycle, which is honestly not easy. So very well done.
With cutscenes, but it actually doesn't work on that cutscene because it's actually the game never really reverts into a cutscene mode, which is really weird. That's the only cutscene that I know of where it happens.
You know what? I didn't even know that. See, it is a Giga chat indeed, Henrik. Like, really, I learned some things with this run already. It's kind of sick. I didn't know that. So that cutscene apparently does not even count as a cutscene in debug mode. So you can't even speed it up in there. It's so weird. So I guess it's just the camera changes the position for some reason. Very, very weird. Also, yeah, Glitchless is a bit crazy now, I have to admit, Kathia, with the frog and everything. But we would love to have you back. I would say that much. Would be very, very, very cool to see. So if you ever feel like it, I think there's a good couple of tutorials. It would be very nice to see, of course. But yeah, it definitely has changed in the past 5 years or whatever, how long it's been. So kind of makes sense.
And there's a super jump you can do here to skip waiting around for this platform, but I haven't actually figured out how it works again. I used to know how to do it, and then I stopped doing it.
There's a super jump you can do here to skip the waiting for this platform? But how?
I forgot how it works completely.
You super jump to there or what? What the fuck? I haven't seen that either. I can
like do the super jump, but you have to like bounce it off the wall over there and land on that platform.
What I have never seen that strat in my life. I'm sad he doesn't do it because I would really love to see that. Super jump off here into the wall there to land on the platform. What in the craziness is that? I mean, that must be a high FPS only strat because I don't think we can do that nowadays, but what the fuck? I would really love to see that. I don't know if any run has it, but that's pretty awesome. The damn frog strat indeed, yeah, Kilday. Also, Brady, welcome in. How are you doing today? It's been good for us. How's the last week for you? Or how's the last week been for you? We're just chilling a bit with watching some old records. Nice, welcome in, good to see you. So yeah, I would love to see that strat. Sadly, he doesn't do it.
And land on that platform, and I can't figure out how that works.
That's pretty cool, though. I would really, really love to see that.
It's really amusing, in my opinion.
Yeah, so it just triggers this, the end level trigger. Yeah, we've just heard Beaver's version of how it was found, Beaver's story. So that's not quite known yet. This is just going to potions.
Next is our potion.
Next is up potions lesson. You get stuck a bit, but that's kind of,
in my opinion, after
fine.
After 3 are all really bad games and really boring.
Not a hot take at all. They kind of are.
And that is the opinion that is shared by many speedrunners.
It is, yeah. Yeah, back then, like, I told that story before, I think, but even after I started, a good couple of years after, almost nobody touched the later games. There were like maybe 1 or 2 people in each game that actually did actively do runs and tried to push the time down. And apart from that, like, everyone just played Trifecta. It was like that for a long while. So it's nice that nowadays at least all the games kind of get some love and get people playing them. Also, nice, congrats to your mom as well, Brady. I hope you had a great day together and were able to celebrate it well. And all the best to her, health, happiness, all the good things that can come towards a person. That's really awesome. Hope you enjoy it. Why playing other games when 2PC is already perfection? You know, that's a fair point. Oh my god, nice. Nice, Kathilo. Well, I guess it seems to have been worth it then with the bigger house. But yeah, enjoy that. I hope that works out. That's some big goals. Also, yeah, that's true, Kildeo. You need to finish that eventually, though. I believe. I'm looking forward. Nobody runs the Kinect games. No, I was more thinking PC. There's a couple of non-PC games that also very rarely get run, but in terms of PC at least, I think most games get some love nowadays.
I am your potions teacher.
I am your potions teacher. I forgot freaking English
I
Snape.
could for a second. It would only have the game set up 1.5 levels of Harry Potter 4. It was just that bad. I thought for a second it would only have the game set up the way it was for like the introduction, and then it would get better. And then when I realized it wasn't gonna get better, I just stopped playing.
Lol, that's actually a funny story. He started running HP4 and just like didn't get better and abandoned it. Understandably, HP4 is pretty horrible. HP4 is really not a fun game to get into, I suppose. Although yeah, no, that's true, Kildeo. It's not really your fault at all. Yeah.
Bring back Wiggentree bark.
Okay, well. Now be gone. Oh no! It's the beaver strat is not found yet. Even though I could have sworn I've seen another run do this before. Didn't we specifically talk about that strat? And then like one of the older runs did it, where you can jump, like hyper jump up onto the cauldron and go through the middle. I am surprised he is walking around. Yeah, it was the co-op with Raz, I suppose, Kathia, right? What is this?
I forgot that was set up like that.
What is he doing?
Come back without the
I'm confused.
Oh, are you kidding me? I forgot that was set up like that.
I'm confused what the point was there. Also, that's kind of funny, Kathia, yeah. With how bad the AI is, I can kind of see that. It doesn't change much.
Where am I?
Okay,
I wonder if
so
Snape tricked me.
dungeon. Is there anything that could be
He just
like?
accidentally had a trick bridge lying around.
Yeah, lol. Is there anything that could be a cool strat in this? I'm curious. From all those years back. Yeah, it would be nice, Harvey. That's true. I mean, sometimes it does. There's a good couple of HP runners going there.
Sometimes the platform, the block I'm about to push gets stuck, and I just have to die to reset the route.
Yes. Yes. This is such a shit glitch. Listen to what he explains. I hate that. It's such an annoying glitch. It never happened to me, but the fact that it can happen always puts me on edge when I do glitchless.
It's really stupid. Sometimes the platform, the block I'm about to push gets stuck, and I just have to die to reset the room. And it's the absolute worst, and there's not much I can do about it. I am, however, fine this time. I'm pretty sure it only happens when I push the first block that falls down. If I push it an extra time by accident when it's falling, I'm pretty sure that causes it to get messed up.
Yeah, really just praying to not soft lock. Yeah, I remember that. When I started running, people always said that as well in that room. And it was like sort of a meme, I think, on TK's channel as well. But it has never happened to me that it's soft locked. But yeah, casually, I think it can happen to anyone. I'm surprised it doesn't happen anymore nowadays. Is it like a high FPS thing? Is that why, Liam? As you probably know best.
That's so stupid.
I assume it's a high FPS thing then, huh? If it like locks like that.
I better get the record. I already have the record though.
Lol, flex.
I want a better record.
He has the record and he will improve it. And I believe, is this his last HP1 record? It is, right? Oh boy, oh my god, the wall of blue. It is indeed his last HP1 record, so... Yeah, sadly was not holding it for all too much longer. Probably FPS not sure. Yeah, because I don't feel like it happens nowadays anymore, so I think the same. Okay, this was an interesting way to enter this. Oh no, actually, this is kind of exactly what we do. He stands so far back, I'm surprised he can still hit that switch. I didn't think he would. Wait, do you have a record on Christmas? That's so cool. A little bleu, as they say. Yeah, it's nice that Flo is blue as a Frenchman. Also, Respirus with 69 months. It's the funny number. The shy emote is pretty perfect. Thank you so much. How have you been doing? It's good to see you for some react. Oh my god, you did get a Christmas record. What the fuck? And then Lazar took it back on Christmas Day. That is so cool. What the fuck? I did not know about that. The great Christmas battle of 2015. Well, we'll definitely watch one of those. That is pretty cool, I have to say. What the fuck? What a nice date to get it on. Oh, Flo got one on the 27th as well. And the 22nd. Well, it seems like around... Oh my god, around Christmas is a great time to PB HP1, isn't it? I don't think his newest is on there yet, though, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you so much for the resub, Respirus. How are you today? Hope everything's alright. Ah, you did it after Midnight Mass, so it would have been the 25th. Should be then, right? Yeah. Might have to contact like SLS or Miney to get that fixed, because yeah, I guess in that case, I don't know what time zone that document is in, to be fair. Oh, Mylan put that in, I see. Yeah, that makes sense then, yeah. You did a trifecta instead of sleeping. The things you do on Christmas, you know? Usually use UTC. Then it should definitely be the next day, right? Also, true, Slate, I have to get it done. Christmas is a good time for HP1, that's true. So I have to get it done until then, yep. Okay.
Every single time.
So this is just standard.
Nintendo! Alejandra!
That can be sometimes really tricky to do.
So quiet again now for some reason for me.
Platform. Forget.
Yeah, this is all standard dungeon though, so nothing really.
Here I'm doing moving platform boosts, where I jump off the platform while it's moving, and I get jump really far.
Yeah, small little things. The
I
platform.
wish there was, but we haven't figured out a way to do it.
The platform speed basically adds up. So if you're on a moving platform and you walk and jump, you retain a bit of the speed of the platform. So yeah, you jump a little bit faster. You can jump off the platforms a bit more. Forest Edge was pretty cool in Italy. It actually was a super jump I didn't know existed before. I was expecting a different one. But welcome back. The rest was honestly sort of standard so far. He's probably gonna do the puzzle here, yup. So not even anything, no clip and no gate block strat yet found. Yeah, I know that feeling, Beaver. I'm lucky I got some help. Mine is fixing all the runs that I upload, which helps a lot. Then here you want to hold forwards into this room so the platforms don't move. I'm curious if he talks about that.
Today they're gonna be nice. I don't know why this happens. They're supposed to rotate, and they just have stopped rotating for me.
Oh my god.
Right, so sometimes these platforms are really, really nice to me, and sometimes they're not. Today they're gonna be nice. I don't know why this happens. They're supposed to rotate, and they just have stopped rotating for me.
What? That's so
It
cool. They
happens
didn't know.
incredibly often, and I don't know why.
Clueless. They didn't know. That's so. I didn't know that. I thought everyone's just doing it. Like, you know, I thought it was just common knowledge at that point. But yeah. Yeah, well, as I said, if you hold forward in the loads, those platforms don't move at all. Also very easily applicable casually. I do not know why. It's very weird. But I guess speedrunners just kind of do it out of instinct, keeping the button pressed. So I guess that's why they don't move for him.
I'm not complaining, 'cause it saves me time.
Yeah, definitely cool in Italy. I can show it off again at the end if you remind
walk
me.
into the Baron, he actually does hurt you. I guess that's why he's not happy about it.
Yep, the Bloody
I'm
Baron.
only not happy about it because we get a cutscene.
Maybe you walk out of the trigger before it loads. That would make sense, yeah. That could be. You walk like a tiny bit too far and the
So we
trigger
actually get to
doesn't
skip one of
go.
the ingredients here.
Could
We
be.
get reasons for Skip to be pissed off at us. Yeah, we just skipped a thing. There's an ingredient in that gauge right there. And we just don't need to get because we can jump over the ledge.
This might be the first time I have seen them not go around as well, which is it's such an obvious skip, but yeah, have to find it, I guess. Have to think about it. This one they take slow. Nowadays, if you see runs, I mean, most people boost up here nowadays, but in Glitchless, what you would do is cast on this early like he did, and he does have the cycle to just jump and go, and it would line up, but I guess he doesn't dare to, so he takes a bit of a safer approach. Also, Paul Henrik.
Some of these platforms are
Good
super
progress.
and I
Very
can't find
nice.
the section if I'm not careful. Also,
Then here the Bloody Baron, you want to either walk around or jump through, because for some reason that makes him not damage you. He walks around, which is slightly slower, but not too bad.
And for the impossible as hell to open chests.
One.
I miss.
I didn't even know
I've
you
never
can
actually been able
snipe
to
it
do
from
the
there.
chests
That's
down
kind of
but I
funny.
hear it's possible.
It's barely faster because ledge grab. Yeah, it doesn't really save much. That's a fair point.
Rude.
It's fun though. It's very satisfying to line up that cycle.
A legend amongst Harry Potter speedrunners, meaning mostly me.
Okay, you have the Lumos platforms. So yeah,
You can get through that without ledge grabbing if you're good.
you can, and it's not really that difficult, but it was like
So see that
slightly
door
too
opens
late.
when the Bloody Baron walks to it. That's the kind of thing that he's helpful for. That's pretty much it.
99% sure you can't hit it. I didn't think so either, so that would make sense. But yeah, fun to pass the time. That makes
Do the super
sense.
jump, guys. Let's do it.
Yes.
Way
No.
too late.
Way too
You
late.
can do a super jump off that little ledge and it saves like 8 seconds. It's really cool though.
It's a fun super jump. Yeah.
Right, lost a few seconds, but that's fine.
It's fun to see. So yeah, not the greatest dungeons, I have to
Time
admit.
for one of the most annoying parts of the game, at least for me.
Nothing super interesting.
Alright, time for one of the most annoying parts of the game, at least for me. And I've
Yeah, that's
lost one.
actually a very good question. Double inputs. I really do not know when that came up. Maybe Liam knows what year? No, okay. It doesn't look like it, but I don't like when he turns, it's very slow most of the time. So I didn't think so, but I don't actually know what year that comes up. That's a good question.
I was here twice recently, which was really, really weird. I think it was mostly because I was really, really tired when I was doing it.
Yeah, he died. He explained that earlier. He talked about that earlier. Dying to troll is no shame. It happens sometimes, you know. Happens to the best.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
What is this posture? Hey, it's just chilling, okay? It's just chilling. I like the setup a lot. It's just cozy. It's just cozy gaming, peak gaming position, yeah. Hey, it's better than like this, you know? It's better than Hunchback. 2014 gamer, yes, exactly. Welcome in, Zealot. How are you doing? And it is the world record holder posture as well. See, the time proves I'm right. This is how you are supposed to sit if you want to go fast in HP games.
What are
Clearly.
you doing in my swamp?
Lol, the Shrek reference, Pog.
Out of my swamp.
I respect the Shrek reference.
I would like
Welcome
get
in.
stuck on one of the walls here, like near the end, and I would lose like a minute by getting destroyed by the troll.
Monka? I never got
Before
stuck
that
on
happened,
invisible
I didn't know
walls.
what happened when the troll caught up to you, because I never let it happen before.
Yeah, it's just more comfortable, I think, Kildare, so it makes sense. But thank you so much for the good luck, Dennis. How are you doing today? I'll totally need it watching this. 30 minutes of time saves in 11 years. Kind of crazy, though, to be fair. Like, 30 minutes faster than this, in my opinion, is kind of crazy. Like, if only those people would have known what awaits in the future, what, like, actually batshit run, like, skips are being found. Yeah, okay, I mean, this is just troll. It isn't really anything interesting. He doesn't fall through the floor. He's gonna do this mini game, which is absolutely boring. It really is like a posture that must hurt after a while, I have to admit. But he's just chilling. He's just kind of there. Okay, so it's just troll. There isn't really anything. Why are all unhealthy postures so comfortable, right? They feel right, but they're not, which is very dangerous. Oh wow, he saved 13 seconds on troll. I guess his PB got like hit multiple times. Hey, thank you so much, Ashy. Appreciate that a ton. And welcome to the live stream as well, though. How have you been doing? How's the last week been for you? Next turn is probably going to be like November, December-ish, which is going to be glitchless again. Probably November, I would like to have it and be done by like early December, to be honest. But we'll see about concrete dates. But that will be the next one on this channel. Not glitchless, bingo. Did I say glitchless? I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's look at the flying here. Oh, I did say it. Thank you, Manny. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit more dodgy. The first one was really good. This one, I think he has too much speed, and then he's kind of ahead of the snitch, and it's just... it's a struggle. Honestly, all things considered, he saves it pretty well, and it's still pretty fast, so... GG's. Not bad at all. Can be happy with that catch. Oh, it has had Kildeo, I do agree. It has had a lot. But, you know, can't skip out on the bingo tournament. Bingo is goated. You can, absolutely, Dennis. Passant, like en passant, huh? I'm gonna make myself a note of that, because I am curious. Thank you. I'll check it out. Thank you so much. Okay, Filch. Filch is always interesting. Oh no, I don't want to watch motorsports. Fuck off. No, I don't want to. Leave me alone. I saw that pop up so many times down there every time I hovered over it. And now I accidentally clicked on it. I don't know the next one that YouTube recommends me. I want to continue watching HP runs. I'm sorry. I know motorsports are cool as well, but...
Be careful, Harry. Sit in my...
Okay, we're at Filch. Yeah, honestly, you gotta be careful with the copyright stuff on that. It's a bit monka.
Harry set off for the tallest tower.
You have to be very, very careful, yep.
Conceal him from Filch and his cat.
Do you need to see the upcoming goal? Now I'm curious. So there's a big time save in Norbert? Curious what he does here then, in that case. Because yeah, he's only a minute. Oh, he's actually 2 minutes ahead. Oh,
Filch is really touchy. Like, He will follow you to the end of the earth if you're not careful.
This is good. It's not as good as what we do nowadays, but he is waiting like perfectly long enough so Filch does not catch him, which is pretty hard to time. Yeah, for legal reasons it was a misclick. Nixer goes F1. Yeah, nowadays we jump through because then he doesn't chase you at all, so you don't have to time it. Sorry?
So weirdly enough, if you let the game run at higher FPSs, it becomes a lot less obnoxious. Really strange.
I guess true.
Super slide every day.
I tried to snipe it, wasn't really even close, so just the standard strat here, the old strat.
So this first part is kind of obnoxious, in my opinion at least. There's one room in particular that I really dislike.
Probably the next one is pretty obnoxious.
Really boring. Don't catch me, don't catch me, don't catch me. Okay, good.
Okay, so that's cool to see. They are doing this strat, which I don't think the last one did. Where you, like basically for people that don't know how the Filch mechanic works, first of all, whenever you're on a hard surface like wood or stone, he hears you and he chases you. Whenever you're on a soft surface like carpet, he doesn't hear you, so he doesn't chase you. So we can use that here by stepping on the wood to lure him away from the door. This was incredibly close. And then make it through the door so we don't have to wait for him to leave. As a kid, honestly, I don't think I knew that either. Like, I don't think I was aware that that's how the mechanic works. And yeah, I was terrified as a child when he came running from me and I didn't know why. Yeah, it does make sense, exactly. Yeah, if you're on the carpet, your footsteps are muffled and muted so he doesn't hear them. And on wood, they're pretty... On Oliver Wood, yeah, you hear all the screaming of pain. That's why he runs towards you. Phil should have used carpet reject him. Lol, okay, that's pretty good. That would have made Harry land on his back pretty hard. Welcome back as well, Rubix. We are watching some world records. And yeah, Dutch Filch is my favorite Filch. Dutch Filch is an absolute menace, and he makes like dog noises sometimes. He's amazing. Filch didn't scare you that much. I'm impressed. I hated this. I was terrified during this entire segment as a child. But yeah, we have the Dutch Filch clip somewhere, but he is really, really terrifying. Okay, so what do they do in this room? He opens this door. Oh, he goes inside.
Fine, I skip for it.
Okay.
How can I get up there?
Also, I'd like to remind everyone that Filch is moving around during these cutscenes, which makes it really obnoxious.
Yeah, he's moving around and he can catch you during the cutscenes, which is crazy. Scared of the Dementors? Interesting. I wasn't scared of those because they were so shit. They were so slow that I was like, okay, bro, they're never gonna get to me. So yeah, that was fine for me, interestingly enough. I hated Imps and Filch. Those were my two nemesis. Ah, hey, doing the bookcase strat. 2 miscasts, not great, of course. Okay, so he's basically taking this incredibly slow. He's waiting like everywhere. Also, yes, exactly, Damon. That, the end of Flipendo, Voldemort, Quidditch, and Filch. I think those were our childhood nightmares. Also enjoy that, Dennis. I might do that as well after. I actually have some other food that I'm looking forward to a lot. Also, good luck with that, Miney. Don't forget the appointment tomorrow. Oh, Monka. Interesting. He jumps very weirdly into that, but sure. Yeah, that's why it's called Quidditch. You know, you have to quit playing the game while you play it as a child because it's so horrible. How was Trifecta? We finished it. It wasn't a PB, but it was a finish, which I take. Okay, I mean, this room is pretty standard, though, so far. Thank you, Wrench, by the way, for... Ah, the short. Perfect. Thank you so much for posting that. So this is just normal. Have I muted him? Oh, I have. Fuck.
I have to walk backwards.
I was thinking he's just not commenting anymore because he's focused.
That was as fast as I could have been.
Honestly, if they give it away for free, I still wouldn't want it, Kildare. So yeah, no surprise. Still have Molly in that clip, same. It's such a good dub, honestly. Also, what the hell, Dennis? That's amazing. You can keep the food if they cancel. So who has to pay for it then? The restaurant or what? Who gets the costs? Quidditch made me play this game, yeah. The best part. I mean, it is fun nowadays. It's the best Quidditch.
Follows me around in certain areas. He actually can beat me to that door, and I have to wait for him to walk away before I can hit the switch.
Oh yeah, he had a good cycle because he was fast. That's what he was saying. Because you know, if you're not fast, Filch is gonna block the door. If you're fast, you basically go through, and he's not there yet. So he got the good cycle, and that is a good Filch. It's very, very, very safe.
We're still in the exact same room we were before. And if I had gotten caught at any point during that room, I would have had to do the whole room.
Yeah.
Which would have wasted
This
like,
is it's a giant room with no save books, and it's awful.
like oh dear.
Yeah, pretty awful. I usually have to bring it back. Why didn't you, Dennis? I'm curious. Why could you keep them? But
I
that's
also hate this
some
room because this platforming at the end is really dumb.
great
I have
food.
fallen down and lost tons of time for no particular reason.
Oh, falling down at the end is rough. Oh, yo. Also, yeah, same, Galdeo. Quidditch spin-off games will never work, but in general, spin-off games, yeah. Just give us actual Harry Potter games. Oh, hotline support said you can keep it, lol. Interesting, I mean, I guess that's nice. Also, Kieran, how have you been doing? World record, by the way. Hey, he didn't die this time. This time it's been good. It's been well played overall. Again, very standard, very safe, but well played. But thank you so much for the 4-month, Kieran. How are you doing? Hope everything's been well for you. Thank you for the resub once again. And oh my god, I would love a gnome simulator. That is actually a spin-off I would play. That seems sick. You're doing good? I'm doing great, honestly. I'm having a great time. I, enjoyed the stream today. It's good to be back and had a good vacation. Like, overall, really can't complain. Thank you so much for asking. An HP Mario Kart would be amazing as well. That would be amazing as well. I wonder where this runner's at now. Isn't he he's still running, like, Zelda stuff, isn't he? I might be wrong. But I believe so. He's sadly not really doing Harry Potter anymore, which is a bit sad. Welcome back, Goggers. Well, it was fun to watch, yeah. Nothing spectacular, I'd say, but it's been an enjoyable old world record. Let's see. So this is just same thing. Oh, nice. No, Lab Scrub is actually pretty good. Of course, the German would like a
Sometimes he just,
simulator,
doesn't wanna
true.
grab a ledge and
Seam?
fall all the way back. Sometimes he just like doesn't want to grab a ledge and he'll fall all the way back down to the beginning of the area. It's really bad.
Oh, he's not active anymore, huh? He was last online on speedrun.com in 2018. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. So he's not actually into speedrunning anymore, huh? Oh. Yeah, I agree, Gildeo. It would need some padding indeed as well. Can't raid him, unfortunately, and tell him to race flow. He gets the safe book here. Interesting. So he gets the safe book to not die here. As he said, he kind of fell down here before. Yeah, that's a shame. It would be cool to see him back as well. Sadly, it's a runner I've never talked to. Oh, this is interesting. What is happening here? Wait, what? Wait. Let me finish my story first of all. But a lot of the old world record holders and old runners, a lot of them I've talked to at least a bit, and I know to a degree. But Keymakr, I've never talked to, never known, never interacted with in any way, which is sad if he's gone now like that from Twitch and everything. It's likely a Matrix reference. Oh yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. I don't get the reference, I have to admit, but I hated it. It's so dumb. Remember, you learned this trick? It's like a clip, but I don't know if I've ever done this or seen this. Also, no boosting at all in this run. Nope. So I'm curious, and welcome in, Tony, as well. Yeah, his posture is really a bit unhealthy. So I'm very curious. I'm actually very curious. This is the second part that might be a new strat for me. Oh, you kind of have to ledge grab into the wall, sort of, so you can clip up. That is so bad. That seems horrible.
You won't do it.
I remember learning a clip here for boostless, but I learned it in a different spot, basically on this wall, but behind Harry. I think it's a lot easier to clip into it than where he's doing it.
Are you kidding me? I got this first try in practice.
It's interesting.
Now he doesn't want to do it at all.
It's very interesting. Oh my god. Yeah, same as kick jam. That makes sense.
I'm out.
Yeah, I would hate this in a run. I mean, we have other awful tricks now, to be fair, but yeah, that seems horrible. I'm glad we don't have to do that anymore.
At a time, though.
Horrible. But I guess, I mean, it's not a big goal. It's actually losing time, 10 seconds, because they didn't get that one
Right after
quickly.
this cutscene is probably the hardest segment of the run. There's a bunch of tricks, one after another.
After?
Segment of... Alright. Right after this cutscene is probably...
Right after this cutscene, okay, I am curious. Yeah, nowadays we have like Neville skip and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Oh, that's cool as well, Kildare. I've made one of those as well. I recommend mine. I mean, what? As a true rich way, it's so easy to do clips. Is this the current world record? Oh no, the current world record is half an hour faster. But it is a very interesting milestone of HP speedrunning, I have to admit. Yeah, time to go hard or go home. Since he got the world record, he certainly went hard. He didn't like the set at all. What? Why? One PlayStation 1 is a fun one.
The hardest segment of the run. Like
this might be the
there's a
hardest
bunch
segment of
tricks
the run,
one after
okay.
another.
Also get out of your engine, Miney,
If I fail
estimate.
any of them,
Arranged to
So I'm curious what tricks he's talking about here now. Is it just the
but if I get
standard
everything
ones?
perfectly, I can potentially save another 2 minutes.
Can save 2 minutes in this. Also, yeah, if this was still the world record, even I would have this by a lot, that's true. Yeah. It evolved.
That was the first trick.
So that was really good, by the way. I don't do it this risky. I should probably do that. I should probably learn this because, oh, it's so scary though. You get so close to Filch. What I do is I go up here and I jump backwards onto the railing to go past. This is like the kind of full YOLO version. Crazy. That's pretty impressive. Also, yeah, historical purpose and just to dwell a bit in nostalgia, I guess, Rex. It was a like 6-minute world record.
Now, I haven't gotten a save book yet, so if I
Improvement.
get
4
caught
minutes,
here,
sorry.
I go back to
So
the
it's
beginning.
sort of relevant regardless, but yeah. So he is probably gonna do the Filch luring.
Good.
What? What is this?
Get caught, please don't get caught, please don't get
Oh
caught.
my god!
Don't get caught.
That is an interesting setup.
Trick in particular.
That's so cool. I like this run. It's very interesting. Towards the end, it gets like a lot more interesting now. The mid game and early game was kind of a bit cheesh, but like in terms of strats. But this is interesting. So it's a lot of strats I've never seen before. Like because since I'm running, there's like different setups and better setups. Like either you go around the bookshelf nowadays, or you go around here and like that. If that makes sense. Like either you go this and you go through, or you go here and this. But this is kind of fast, to be honest.
Good. Get caught, please don't get caught, please don't get caught. Okay. Don't get
Dang. Is this just faster than what I'm doing, to be honest?
Good.
I mean, he turns the wrong way. You can turn a bit faster here, I suppose. I don't think it is... I don't know. I don't think it's faster than the bookshelf movement, but
Don't get caught.
it's pretty good. It's
I
pretty
want a save
cool.
book, which I'm gonna get. Why we can save so much time.
It's gonna get the save book because it's a pretty terrifying segment.
To get height.
So this is
Second. Okay. If I don't wait a second, Mrs. Norris comes over and catches me.
interesting setup. We know...
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that's true. I don't
don't
think
wait a
Flo
second,
uses
so-
it, which probably means it's slower. That's a good point, Data. So I am not sure. Did he go for the super jump here? Yeah, I guess. New awesome super jump trick. I guess this one. We know that Nick skip is already a thing. We've seen that in some of the older runs. But I guess now he purposely went for the super jump of this ledge, which is crazy. Oh, it must be not March Data, honestly. It must be very, very slightly faster. Also, yeah, that's a bit of a bad title indeed, Kildare. Oh no. I guess that means he won't do another set anymore. Well, I had my fair share of that with 2 PlayStation 2, to be fair. So I feel him on that a bit. Yeah, that's crazy.
Catches me.
Going for the frame perfect strat instead of Nick skip is crazy
Gosh,
here.
that was amazing. That was
Very, very
fantastic.
impressive.
Alright, one more trick.
One more trick is probably jumping around here, which is not that hard, but
Got it. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
I guess for
Holy
those
shit, guys.
days it was sort of difficult
There's still
without
stuff that can go wrong, but that was amazing.
without double inputs. Yeah, that was a good segment though. That was pretty impressive.
Wow.
What is Nick skip? It is an excellent question.
don't
So basically, if you watch any run nowadays, the runner would stand. You see my mouse? Yeah. The runner would stand like sort of here in between those 2 tables and aim at this book. And then if you jump, the candle pushes you so you can grab the ledge here. And it skips like the entire Nick cutscene and going all the way around. It's actually a big skip. So that's kind of the easiest way to do that and the most consistent way. And that's called Nick skip. You can go for the super jump like he does, but it's like frame perfect and way, way less consistent. But I guess it's cooler because you get all the way up and it's a bit
Gosh, that
faster.
was amazing.
What's Nick's
That was
so? I don't know. Some weird ass runner who's very slow, I think.
right through.
Oh, he even calls it Nick skip all the way back then. Yeah, see,
That
so
might be Neil.
Yeah, I guess from those days it's already... The skip has already been found back then. Yeah, absolute Giga Chat segment. That was an impressive Filch too, so far. I'm curious what he does in the final room. Yeah, Nick wants to help us and we ignore him. In both segments, that's true, in an any percent run. Oh my god, he's getting the safe book. I mean, it makes sense. The last room is awful, to be fair. Also, thank you, Biggs. He deserves it, from what I've heard. Is he gonna take the shortcut here?
Next room can sometimes be a bit tricky to do quickly. And not...
Finally. I wish it would be Nick's skip, to be honest, Pisu. That would mean I found it. But I sadly didn't, because I'm not that good at finding tricks. And it was kind of already found when I started running. But how are you doing, Pisu? And yeah, he's so far ahead, I guess that's true. Might as well take the safe books, that's a good point. Oh, it's from a nickname I had in real life, basically, Rex.
There's one more fight that can absolutely screw.
One more fight that can screw him. I'm curious which one that is. And that nickname from my actual name, basically.
And there's one easy fight.
Also true that, money, yeah. Good point.
This could still get screwed over.
Kick jump.
Really easily, so...
Yeah, this room is rough, though.
I'm hopeful, though.
So interesting, he goes those rooms first, which I guess is safer.
I have to keep an eye on where Filch and Mrs. are while I'm running around this room.
It's just a bit slower.
So, like, Filch is gonna get pretty close to me. I should be okay, yeah. Because he moves around during the cutscenes, so... And I put myself in a really vulnerable position for the cutscene, but...
Take care as well, Miney, and thank you for being here, of course. And yeah, enjoy going to the shop. We'll be... Yeah, we're getting towards the end of this run, actually. So, yeah, see you around. Potentially tomorrow, we'll see. And thanks for being here. Appreciate that a ton. Yeah, my real name is Xerox. That's a cool name, to be fair. I like that. I was like, no, get out of here with freaking Nixon. Do I have to repeat myself from the clip? There's no N in Nixo. Anyways, chilling is good. I'm happy to hear that. That's pretty hype. Yeah, exactly. We have the clip to prove it, Enric, yes. It's a copy machine brand, Xerox. Holy, they stole my name. What the hell? Yeah, I'm called Ixo, exactly. Oh no, again, Gogger. Really hope that it fixes itself in the next couple of days again. It's been doing that a lot, hasn't it? Yeah, okay, so he does this kind of very standard. Oh, Mrs. Norris is coming! Oh, it's the last one. I didn't realize that. I'm dumb.
She was on the left-hand side. I would have had to wait.
Yeah, I didn't realize it's the last one. She would have so caught him there, but yeah, with the last one, the cutscene triggers, he casts at the pot. Okay, this is just like a standard room. Good movement, good pathing, no back walking yet, so that isn't found.
You can skip going down.
For people that don't know, in HP1 PC, back walking can speed up certain cutscenes. So if you back walk into the one with Fred and George, for example, the camera pan is a lot faster, which means the cutscene itself is a lot faster. Same here, you want to back walk into the cutscene here to resolve that a little bit quicker, and so on and so on. It does, I think, Ranch, yeah. Why? Now I'm curious. Maybe GDQ affects the servers. I guess that could be. It could lead to some fuckery, yeah. Yeah, so those, I guess, are big time saves across the run that are just not found yet. It's the same in this level. You want to back walk into the fluffy cutscene, but yeah, I suppose that's probably also not found yet. Your run, but your chair is at the lowest possible. I mean, I can still see pretty fine, to be honest. You just you wouldn't see me anymore, I suppose. So I guess I'm fine with that. I'm nearly even more bodiless Nixo now, I think. When was boosting found? 2016. So this is still 2 years before they had this. So they didn't backwalk into this. Yeah, that's true, Swifty. I like that as well. They're just zooming around the cutscenes, yeah. Okay, so he knows how to do this. You gotta start with the slowest, gets worst RNG in a world record. Goes out of the way a lot. Also perfect, Henrik, actually. That sums it up very well. Oh god, this is slow AF. Like, usually what we do is we just tank the hit because we don't really need the health, but he's dodging everything and it takes so long to beat this fight, but, you know, fair enough, I guess. Better safe than sorry, I suppose. This one was lucky, and he's done. And we have Devil's Snare. Let's see what he has to say.
Time I'm gonna pay more attention in
again.
herbology.
Was it?
Oh my god, that run is double timing.
Oh, of course. I know how to do
Yeah,
it.
maybe he does want to preserve health for Voldy, I don't know. Oh my god, you were afraid of dogs as a kid? Yeah, that makes sense. The dog with 3 heads is like next level scary then, I can see that. So good here, good start. Very good start actually. Yeah, this is how my Devil's Snare would look as well. It's so loud in game, I can't even hear
Yeah,
him.
there's a really old run of this game on SDA.
That was close, Harry.
That's
I
a lot
mean-
of fun.
Since he doesn't have boosting, I don't think there's anything he can do at Crawl Skip. I'm curious about potions mostly. And maybe chess. But yeah, for now he's catching the snitch, which should be relatively straightforward.
Which is really, really cool in my opinion.
Yeah, he might need it for the broom before Crawl, that's true.
Solid.
Yeah, as a child, I guess they're a bit more menacing, Damon. That's cool though. Doggos are cute. They're sweethearts, most of them. And if they're not, it's kind of the Jonas' fault usually, to be honest. Okay, is there anything in chess?
Crazy potion skip.
Potion
Yeah,
skip.
there were some small skips that were sections of the game, but nothing like crazy potion skip.
Nothing like potion skip, so they don't have it?
It automatically goes to the snitch.
Walk onto the
No
board,
chess
Harry, without
skips,
shame.
getting blocked by Hermione, lol.
Get out of my way.
Time.
Hermione's not standing.
Yeah, it's crazy, Kildare, right? Like, it's crazy knowing what's about to come eventually.
How?
And like being like, oh dang, they don't know this yet, they don't know this yet, yeah.
The skips in this game and like glitches are based around jumping.
The classic cartoon ones here, lad, I see.
That is correct, Charlo. Once you like get past a certain area, you can't like go back. You have to make a new file, which is kind of weird, but whatever.
I don't know what game that's about, that's not Harry Potter.
To be honest, this game does not get a whole lot of attention. There's very few runners for it, but there's a small little community of speedrunners that play Harry Potter games.
No, it's not so small anymore nowadays, which is pretty cool, I guess. We can be proud of ourselves. We've
So
grown
the
it a bit.
quickest you can do this is in 4 moves. But this is like the absolute fastest way to do it in 4 moves. There's like a couple different ways we can do it in 4. But this strat gets rid of 2 sets of pieces early on, or 3
Yeah,
sets of
so
pieces
4
early on.
moves is the best.
And,
Yeah.
Let's go.
So then like
This was a
spend
pretty
less time doing
optimal one,
cutscenes
he's
for the
right.
last 2 rounds.
So we'll see. Is the movement here good? No. He follows the path, does not take the shortcuts yet. I guess that's fair. You really don't want to die here. Takes the safe book, so that tells me that he's gonna do a potion skip, right?
The exit
Not
is
the
blocked by
wall
magic
walk, maybe the
fire.
other
Supposed
one?
to do like a keep an
Looks like
eye
you
on the
have to choose
potion
the right
thing as it
potion.
gets
Be
switched around the
careful,
room.
Harry. It could be poison.
I think he will.
If
This one looks like
I mean, he's getting into gamer position. Look at him. He's for once he's going out of his his unhealthy position, and now it's like full focus mode. Yeah, there was the save route, I guess, on the way to potions, but I think we
If I
get to
mess it
see
up, I'll
potion
just
skip.
5 seconds every time I mess it up.
Potion, then
And I
choose
grab the save
wisely.
book just in case I mess it up.
There.
You still have to watch the cutscene, unfortunately.
Let's see. Pop.
Alright, let's do it.
What is this setup? What the
Nice.
fuck?
That was perfect.
What the fuck is that? How?
I got it. Alright.
But he's turning. What the fuck is that? That is dank. That is actually dank. He doesn't even have any setup. He's just kind of.
I got it. Nice.
What?
That was perfect.
That looks crazy dodgy. So, well, potion skip. So usually what people do nowadays in Glitchless, the any percent one is different, obviously, but you want to line yourself up sort of with this candle, like, and then jump, and the candle pushes you over the fire. He does it with this candle, but like, I don't know what his setup is. It must be like sort of consistent, but it looks so weird with the turn, like drifting into it, yeah. I don't think it is YOLO. He's probably just like, he's setting it up here, and he's probably just holding back right, I think. I don't know why, to be honest. Yeah, there's a lot of potion skips, I guess, Beaver. That makes sense, yeah. But he really was the wizard. What the hell? I assume this is probably, I don't know, maybe Liam knows the setup still.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, I figured this is the setup. Like, you probably line it up here or just hold back right to a certain point and then hold forward left. And you always run into the
Nice.
candle. It looks horribly inconsistent, though, I have to be completely honest.
I got it. Nice. That was perfect.
I am surprised he
That's
gets
a
that
cutscene,
first try.
And we're good. Alright.
We checked earlier, Kento. I think he's inactive since 2018 on speedrun.com, and he's not streaming for 4 years or something, so
Got 2 more things.
sadly
standing
not
on our way.
really.
This first one, could screw me.
2 more things. Okay,
So
now I'm
this
curious.
is the first Quirrell fight. Well, I guess the Quirrell fight, I guess we'd call it, because the second one technically isn't a Quirrell fight. Oh, I forgot the split, damn it.
Let's see what he explains.
Can't have a good run without a skip split.
Also, I love this. It's a question mark in the split. That's so cool. That's so much better than just having the dash. I like the question mark. You do the back to get enough speed for hyper jump. I see, I see. But you couldn't just like normal back walk, I guess. Also, Sarah, I like it as well. This is like cozy early Twitch days, honestly. I really, really like it. And take care as well, Kildare. Thank you for being here. I really hope you had a good time as well. Enjoy more Tony Hawk in the next couple of days. And of course, shoutouts for helping out and being here. Thank you so much. Take care. Would love to eat a burger with this dude. He seems very chill. He's very funny, actually. I enjoyed his commentary a lot. And Mantis as well. How was the trip? With the best emote already. I see you've assimilated well instantly. How is everything? Good to see you. Okay, let's see. The setup wants the up, left, right, so it's more consistent. To just use both at the same time, then start the left later. I see. I can up it a bit.
I'm supposed to split when I grab that same book, but whatever.
I suppose you were expecting someone else.
So yeah,
Well,
this
if
fight,
you're
if
scared,
Quirrell
stuttering
wants to kill
Professor
me, he can
Quirrell.
kill me, and there's nothing I can do
You're far
about it.
too inquisitive to remain among the
Absolutely
living.
nothing I can do about it.
He's talking about Machine Gun Quirrell. It's basically, there's 2 RNG sets. There's one where he's very peaceful and he only flipendos and very rarely shoots like a Nevada Kedavra. And there's one where he just goes crazy and just machine guns you down. So it's kind of a 50-50 chance usually. Yeah, really, it's crazy, Swepty. I liked having Beaver around for those, to remember those kind of strats. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, thanks as well, though, Rex. You've assimilated well. Everything's really cool. You like it so far? I'm happy. I'm happy if you'll enjoy the trip. I'm glad I'm doing well as well. Got home from vacation, back to streaming, you know. Can't complain. Thank you for asking.
I just have to hope for a little RNG.
Oh yeah, they don't have boosting, so
He
they
can
have to
stunlock
use
me and insta-kill me if he wants to.
this block as well.
Damn it. The platform's stuck in a weird spot, whatever.
Yeah, this is the peaceful one. He's doing a lot of flipendos.
Oh my goodness. Once. I'll grab this, even though I really don't need to, but you never know. If he stuns locks, oh my god, are you serious?
Wait, you said from Bayern, didn't you? You said I was Bayern. Where else would you be if not in Germany? I mean, I guess you can greet me from Bayern when, like, even if you're not there, I guess. But that's what I took that from. It's fun after having wet floor, especially. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of things have changed in the last couple of years. God, this room is such a pain in the ass, Glitchless, I have to say. Or without boosting. That makes sense. I see the Bavarian beers already kicking in. No, that's really good, though. I'm glad to hear. Oops.
Oh my god,
Also,
don't keep
Park,
attacking.
Henrik.
We're good. Okay, my goodness. I lost a little bit of time, but
Yeah, he was terrified there because that's the
keep
aggressive
attacking.
one.
We're good. Okay, my goodness. I lost a little bit of time, but okay. That's totally fine.
Potter,
I guess that's true. There could be a place like that somewhere else, Wrench. Good point.
will not succeed again.
Totally okay.
Totally okay.
Grab.
Terrifying, though.
Guys, that'll be a good amount of health. Okay, final fight. Here we go.
Final fight. Do they know about
I'm gonna lose a
holding
little bit of time
forward
in the
in...
split. Actually, I don't know, because I might have saved time on the last split. It's hard to tell.
Do they know if the holding forward in this cutscene speeds up the next cutscene? I'm curious.
So yeah, at the very end of that, when I'm standing on the last 2 platforms, he can just attack over and over and over and over and over again, and he will
He
just
does
kill you.
that, yeah.
Give me the
Because
stone.
you recoil every
Okay,
single time
no.
he hits you over and over.
It doesn't seem like he's holding anything, but if you hold forward, then instead of give me the stone, he just says, give me the... And then it's a skip. So it's like very little time save, but it's fun to mention. Also, Dark Lord, give me the stone. It's such a good voice line. And he also is gonna break his neck, which is a great cutscene as well. It's a shame you can skip this, so we don't watch it that often. It's kind of gold. But thank you so much for the 22-month. I'm well, thank you. I'm sort of towards the end of the stream, but I had a great week, great vacation, chilling, very fun to be back to streaming. A lot of great people in here, and it's good to see you around as well. How have you been doing? Hope it's the same likewise, and thank you for 22 months. Thank you so much. That's very, very kind.
We'll just kill you.
Give me the
Because you
stone.
recoil every
Give me
single time
the
he hits you, and it gives him enough time to get off another attack. And then
Okay,
you're just
well,
kinda-
let's enjoy the neck crunch.
to be honest.
It's the best audio, even though you don't hear it very loudly.
What's up? You never know. I could still die to this fight. I am gonna take some damage on purpose to speed up the fight. 'cause I'm
Yeah, sadly, he
gonna
talked
be
over it, which
safe,
is
I
fair.
think.
He might still die in this fight, even though I don't think he will. Something tells me he'll be successful. Kinda crazy that it's a 2-minute Voldemort fight.
Alright, let's go.
It's kind of long, isn't it? I don't think it should be that long. So I'm not sure what happens here. So you do...
It's actually a relatively new strat. Why switch between knocking over pillars and actually using the mirror for this first part?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, that's actually... We have a lot to talk about. There's the town in your state called Berlin. Yeah, I guess that's a pretty popular one. Or like Amsterdam and stuff, I think, is also quite a few times. Frankfurt in the US and all that. The loud sounds were still there. I maybe it was me imitating it as well, but yeah. You should have heard it still. But yeah, back then, the other world records we've watched, the strat was to just start with the pillars, which is what I did as a child as well. So you lure him behind the individual pillars and then flip them over so he takes damage. But nowadays, what we do is we start with the pillar and then hit him with the mirror, pillar, mirror, and so on until the pillars are gone. Which is obviously a good bit faster. So they're actually kind of doing that already. Also, of course, there is range. Why am I not surprised? GG's on calling that. Okay, so yeah, he does this pillar now, which is an interesting choice because it's so far away, but I guess. And then he does the mirror again. And then I think the pillars are gonna explode.
Right, so now he's gonna switch back and forth between attacks that I can reflect and attacks that I can't reflect.
Yeah, that's true.
I can actually hurt myself by getting hit by those and speed things up a little bit. I'm gonna do that in the second set.
Oh, nice! He's doing the damage tank. That's cool. Because he's... Oh, maybe that's what he saved his health for.
I'm gonna get hit on purpose here.
He's full health now.
Because he starts moving as soon as the attack goes off screen, or after a certain amount of time. They're getting it off faster. They're getting off the screen faster. It makes him move faster, which is helpful. Get hit one more time.
So yeah, now he just tanks the rest of the damage, basically.
A good pillar here.
Also, get out of your range again. I told you to get out before. SMH. Nice, I'm glad to hear, Darklet. Sorry with the notification then, that's really annoying. I still recommend Discord for that, I suppose, but if it doesn't work on there either, then yeah, sorry about that. But I'll be back tomorrow, so there will be a lot of streams in the future. The vacation is over for now, so we'll be here. But thank you so much once again. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, so yeah, he's full damage tank all the way now. Oh, you don't see the health bar super well. It's like,
again.
I think 2 away, so he has to do one where he doesn't damage tank.
Should have got hit by that last one.
The fight is very loud. I can't really hear him well when he's explaining things. So I might actually just mute this for now. Oh wait, no, that's the end. Okay, he could have even tanked one more.
This last hit comes in, I'm done. Done.
Yeah, timing was a tiny bit earlier than it is nowadays. This used to be the timing for a while, though, even until I ran, like 2020 or something is when it was changed. I don't really know fully. Nowadays it's on the start of this cutscene. Back then it's when like his health bar was depleted.
Oh my goodness, 133.27.
Good time.
Also a little bit of time, but that's okay.
GG's. Very nice.
Almost 133.30. I kind of wish it was that. Wow, that's an amazing time.
Yeah, ending with the Nyx help, of course, yep. Big time save, holy shit.
A couple people run it, but not very many. No, not very many people run it consistently.
It's a complete secret, he said.
Oh my gosh, I might be done with this game. That might be it. I think I could probably pull this down to a sub 133 with a really good run.
But Harry remained fearful that its loss would not be
I might be done with this game. So this was peak back in the days, crazy. I mean, it was pretty good. For the strats that there were, I think you only died like once on accident in Lumos or something. It made like a couple of small mistakes, but movement was good. The strats were pulled out well. It's a pretty good run, I gotta say. It's a pretty good run.
Lord Voldemort's return.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Dumbledore nodded, sharing his concern.
GG's.
Nevertheless, Harry,
That's fantastic.
Yeah, lol, instantly posting it, of course, in the Skype group, you know.
Nevertheless, Harry,
it is 2014 after all.
Slow Voldemort's return.
Gotta brag a bit with your world record in the Skype group.
Every recent discovery was in that. The pot jump at the beginning was quickly.
Continued Dumbledore.
Every single new trick that we've recently discovered was in that.
Pure nerve and outstanding
yeah, and everything at the time. That's crazy.
60
everything at the time, but not arm clip in Incendio for some reason. But okay.
Pot jump at the beginning was really good in Flipendo Challenge. In Guardian Challenge, I got everything fine. The block clip first try, I got the fast cycle jump.
For Gryffindor.
What else? I got the Forest Edge skip. I got that like really quickly. Could have been a bit faster, but that was fantastic. What else?
I like that mental image, Dumbo. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Flo, I think he's my age, isn't he? I think we're exactly the same age, right? So he was also 16 back then, crazy. He was probably still playing Call of Duty at those days, and not HP1 yet.
He would
Robert
never...
gone, I got this.
Yeah, same. There was like a couple of strats on this. I guess that's going to be my final words for this as well. Basically, what Gogger said, there were a good couple of strats on this that I have never seen before. Like, I mean, most importantly this, I'll show this again because it's pretty cool for people that have missed it. This way of doing Forest Edge, I genuinely didn't know about. Like, I did not realize this super jump is a possibility here, so that's pretty cool. I didn't know this one location for Filch 2 or Filch 1. This one here, I know there's a clip here, but I've never seen it in this position, like in like the kick jump setup. To clip up there, which is pretty cool. Like, it's the only clip they do, I think. Like, it's very, very specific, and it's kind of the only thing that's found, and it doesn't even save that much time. Like, literally doing this casually, I think you would have been faster here. Yeah, if only, Gogger, that would really, really be helpful. That game, oh yeah, we get back to it on Saturday, so until then, I don't want to hear about it. So he gets up here, and then gets over there. And then the other one was obviously Potion Skip, which I have not seen this setup before. It looks incredibly dodgy, but it's kind of cool that it works. So yeah, towards the end, definitely this run got a bit more interesting. This is such a crazy setup. What the fuck? That's my highlight of the run. Like, what in the fuck is that? I don't even know how to describe that. That is just... Yeah, Filch was definitely a bit stupid there, I have to admit. He could hear Harry, but he just couldn't figure out how to pass, how to get to him, I guess. It was a bit scary seeing him riled up at the corner of our screens, though. Well, that was fun. I very, very, very much enjoyed that. Very cool run to watch. A lot to talk about, honestly. I think I've been yapping a bit too much.